Hello. Today I would like to explain the difference between there is and there are. There are many things to learn about these useful expressions. We use there is to say that something singular exists. For example, there is a student in the classroom. It means there is only one student. There is a black cat looking at us. Only one. There is a store on the corner of the street. There is a banana on the counter. We also use there is with non-count nouns. There is enough time to do our homework. There is a little information at the office. There is some homework this week. There is no S on non-count nouns. To make the expression negative, we add the adverb not. And to make a question, we change the order. For example, there is a little ice cream. To make it into a question, I invert the is and the word there. Is there any ice cream? And to make it negative, I add not. There is not or there isn't any ice cream. There is a cat in the box. Is there a cat in the box? There isn't a cat in the box. Some common non-count nouns that we use with the expression there is include advice, homework, pollution, electricity, coffee, mail, health, knowledge, time. Time is both a count and a non-count noun. We'll explain that later. Music, education, bread, cheese, furniture, jewelry, trouble, etc. There are many words in English that we consider to be non-count nouns. We use the expression there are to say that there are plural nouns that exist. There are 3 students in the room. We see here with my noun S, students. There are several ways to be successful. There are some apples in the basket. To make the expression negative, we do the same thing as with there is. I add the word not. There aren't any children in the park. Aren't is a contraction of are not. There are not many people here today. There aren't enough students here yet. In these 2 examples, there aren't any children. Children is an irregular plural. It is the plural of child. Or there aren't many people here today. People is the plural form of person. To make a question, we invert the are and the there. So in my affirmative sentence, there are a lot of cats in my city, it becomes are there a lot of cats in your city? And I can answer with a short sentence, yes there are, or no there aren't. If I say yes there are, it means yes, there are a lot of cats in my city. Are there any dishes in the cupboard? Yes there are. No there aren't. We also use expressions like how much and how many to show whether we can count the noun. How much time is there before our next class? In this case, time is considered as a non-count noun, so I use the expression how much to ask about quantity. How much butter is there in the fridge? But when I can count the noun, I must use the expression how many to ask about quantity. How many students are there in your class? How many pens are there in your purse? We can make contractions with these expressions. There is becomes there's. There are, there is no contraction possible. There is not, we can say there isn't or there's not. There are 2 ways, as you can see, to make the contraction. And there are not becomes there aren't. If you need some practice, have a look on this page because there are some exercises already prepared for you. Good luck!